something your generation will always remain nostalgic for. When I was a kid, my dad and I would always go to Blockbuster every Friday night. We would pick out a movie and a game to play together. It was our little tradition, and I always looked forward to it. One Friday, we went to Blockbuster as usual, but when we got home, my dad realized he had forgotten his wallet. He went back to get it, and I stayed home to set up the movie. After a while, I started to get worried because he hadn't come back yet. I called his phone, but he didn't answer. I tried not to panic, but I couldn't help it. I called my mom, who was at work, and she said she would come home as soon as she could. I was so scared that something had happened to him. About an hour later, my dad finally came home. I ran to him and hugged him, crying. He told me that on his way back to Blockbuster, he saw a car accident and stopped to help. He said he was okay, but he had to stay and give a statement to the police. I was so relieved that he was okay. We ended up watching the movie and playing the game, but I couldn't shake the feeling of how scared I was. After that, we still went to Blockbuster every Friday, but I always made sure he had his wallet before we left.